Hello Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you're new here, welcome. Let's see what the universe got for us today. Aquarius, we have the Tower, the Moon, the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Aquarius, to me it seems like you started something new. Cause and effect, right? Something happened that allowed you to see something from a different angle, or to actually see something. And not just that, whatever you saw allowed you to make a move, some type of movement. And this created a new beginning for you. You know, even though I did explain it in a way quick, this could have happened in a big chunk of time, right? I mean, this could have happened. It could have happened quick as well. So whatever happened, we're gonna clarify right now. But that tower happened unexpectedly. You didn't see this coming, right? It was almost like a shock, like a surprise, out of nowhere. At the same time, it was painful. It was painful, especially because you didn't know where it was coming from. And not just that, whenever that happened, you realized something. You realized a true, or like truth, right? Or a lie. Either you were able to see the truth, or you were able to see the lie, which at the end it's almost the same thing. This allows you to take action for yourself, to be like, you know what? I didn't know I had to do this, but I'm gonna do this. You know, it's almost like I didn't want to do this, but I have to do this. I now know this. Before I didn't know this, that's why I was there. That's why things were going the way they were. But now I know this. Things can no longer go the same way because now I know this. And I feel like whenever you do decide to take some action, I feel like you start to rebuild again. You start to do it again. But this time it's different. This time is knowing this truth. This time is almost watching your back, watching your surroundings, right? Almost protecting yourself, almost at the same time knowing the bad thing that happened back there, you know? It's almost like you learned your lesson and now you're doing it different. Now it's almost like more confident, more passion, right? Actually, I want to clarify with this. Let's clarify. Aquarius. Yeah, it's been a little while, Aquarius. It's been a little while, and this just lets me know that whenever I do wait a little bit longer to do readings for the signs, it's like information accumulates, right? Let's do one for the Tower, and we have curiosity. Wow, this could have happened out of that. Curiosity. Wow. In a positive and a negative way, right? But Aquarius, I feel like this is a positive thing because without that, we wouldn't find out. Without wondering, without having curiosity, without trying to know, right? We wouldn't know, we wouldn't learn, we would be naive pretty much. Yes, I feel like even though this tower happened either because I, I feel like you knew something, you knew there was a lie or you knew there was some truth behind something. You knew, but you just couldn't see it. You just couldn't point at it, right? So what I'm getting, it's almost like, wow. But yeah, I'm gonna put it this way. This time you are not the hunter, Aquarius. You are the prey. You are the rabbit, right? You are the bird. You are the duck. You are the deer. And a lot of time, you're in the woods and you're a deer or an animal, whatever. You're just trying to explore, wander the forest, the woods, right? You having that curiosity to explore. But guess what? There's already like someone pointing at you, ready to shoot you, right? And you don't see them, you don't hear them, you're not expecting them. Boom, and it just happens out of nowhere. So that, Aquarius, that is the truth that comes out here with the moon. Before you were just exploring. Now, right? Now it's almost like you are aware because of that tower that happened. Now you are aware. Now you're looking around. Now you're trying to listen. Now you protect yourself even more, right? Let's do one for the moon. Safety. Wow. That's what we're talking about. Safety. Now you know. Now you're not just gonna go explore or wander over there without any safety, without being protected, without being sure. Now you know though, right? And it's amazing because I'm gonna show you this and hopefully this makes even a little bit more. This is the tower. Look at the way he is dressed. Look at his reaction, right? Look at the way he's moving and everything. Okay, that's the past, that's the lesson, that's the tower, right? This is the Knight of Wands. This is what happens after you find this truth, after you understand, after the clarifying of the moon is safety, after being safety, having that safety. Look at the Knight of Wands, and this is when you start taking some action. This is when you go somewhere, you go somewhere else, you do it differently. You see that? He's guarded, he's protected, he's ready to swing. He's ready to go, he's ready to stay anywhere, he's ready to protect himself. He even has a camel to travel. Right? It's like, yes, I'm gonna go explore, I'm gonna go wander, I'm gonna go out there, but this time it's gonna be different. This time I know something that I didn't before. What is this Knight of Wands? Home. Oh, I love it, Aquarius. I love it so much because it's home. And again, you don't see a house surrounding this man. You don't see a house surrounding him. You don't see him in a big house. He's out there in the world. And by the looks of it, he is at home. He has all his bags, all his clothing, all his belongings. He got himself, and that is home. Home is inside, not outside of us. This is just an illusion. This is just I'm gonna stop it there because it's an illusion, period. All of this, oh, even this, right? Inside its home. But we're not gonna get too deep into that, right? Not at once, home. Wow. Everywhere you are, everywhere you go, you are home. Now that you know this truth, right? Now that you have learned this, now that you understand this, we have the two at once. And to me, that it's almost like, let's say you go out there, right? And then you find a good spot. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna build something here. And that's what you're doing. But again, this time with a different mindset, with knowing something you didn't before, right? And again, not just that, almost at the same time, I see a lot of passion. I see a lot of passion, and I see you not being naive. That's what I get here. Being aware, knowing the danger, knowing that you have to be safe, and knowing that home, it's inside. What is the two wands, Aquarius? Stagnation. So, you know, what I'm getting with this is that whether, even though you didn't plan to do this or you didn't do this on purpose, everything that happened was for a reason, and it's to get out of stagnation, one way or another, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, it don't matter, but you got out of stagnation. And I'm not sure if you even realize it, if you even look at that way, you know. I don't know if you look at it like that, but you got out of stagnation. Yes, it happened with the tower. It all started with the tower, the surprise, unexpectedly. But it all took you to get out of stagnation, right? It's almost, let me give you an example, Aquarius. It's almost, let's say, whenever you are born, people put you, either your parents, your family, the government, it doesn't matter. They put you in a bubble. And right since the start, they tell you, since you are born all the way until you start growing, right? They tell you, this bubble, this is your safety. This is your safety. Stay in this bubble. Do not ever get out of this bubble. This bubble is your life. Like, without this bubble, you cannot survive. So do not get out of this bubble. And you're like, you believe that. Everyone tells you that. Everyone around you, even the community, your parents, everyone tells you, the bubble, take care of the bubble, take care of the bubble. So you start growing up, right? And you become an adult and you're still with this bubble thing. And out of nowhere, right? Because you were like exploring, right? Wondering. You're like, this bubble, you were like making some research. What the heck is this bubble? Like, what, right? And out of nowhere, something happens, something unexpectedly, almost painful, right? You didn't see this coming. It's almost like they popped the bubble, boom, and you're in shock. You're like, oh my God, how can I die? My bubble, they destroy my bubble, my bubble, my bubble. All your life, it's been about your bubble. My bubble, my bubble. So they pop the bubble, right? And then you start noticing something else. It's like something incredible, right? The bubble is no longer there. So it's almost like they lied about the bubble. The bubble was just an illusion. The bubble was just like, it was fake, right? So it was like a big realization, like, wow. And this is what I'm saying. You got out of stagnation without even knowing. And look at the moon, it's almost like revealing that the bubble thing, right? The truth. And look what's under that. Safety. You're safe. You are the one inside. That's the one that matters the most. Home, right? Again. All right, one more for the Tower. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Illusions. Illusions. It was a lie. The bubble thing was a lie. Right? They were just trying to put you in the bubble. That's what they were trying to do. They were trying to keep you there. One more for the Moon. The Magician. Look at that. Right on top of safety. The Magician. Not realizing that the bubble thing was a lie. Not realizing everything that you can do. Right? It's like, wow, this bubble thing was just a lie. That bubble was limiting me from doing this, and that. Imagine what I can do now. And that's why you like the Magician. You're looking down at the table and you're putting the baton up. Like, I got the power, I got the tools, I got everything that I need. I don't have the bubble anymore that's gonna limit me to do something. Like, I can't go over there because of the bubble. I don't have the bubble anymore. Where can I go? What can I do? One more for the Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands in reverse. Right on top of home. So, at first, I feel, and the word first is key. Why? Because it's at first. Right? It's almost like you feel naked, like, whoa, the bubble's gone. Whoa. Right? It's a different feeling. All your life you've been adapted to being in the bubble. You've been told to, right? All these things. So it's gonna take a little while. This is why you almost got it, ready to swing with the Knight of Wands. Like yes, I'm over here, but I know what happened back there. So, all right. So this is why the Queen of Wands is in reverse. You are the Queen of Wands, Aquarius. You have that with you, but it's in reverse. Why? Because you're protecting yourself at the moment. You're not trying to show much love or vulnerability or compassion. It's almost like, well, hold on, I'm over here by myself. I don't know you. I don't know who you are. I don't know who all of you are. Like, so it's almost like at the same time you have that with you, but you are not sharing that yet. You are protecting yourself, almost establishing yourself, right? Almost like being aware, protecting yourself, being very smart. The Two of Wands. Wow. For the Two of Wands, we have the Four of Cups. Right on top of stagnation. So again, I feel like this is at first, right? Because it's a new thing. It's like you're gonna take your time to make connections, to find partners, to accept things, because this Four of Cups is not accepting something. Why? Because you are just building again. You do not trust many, right? It's like you don't trust anyone, if anything. You only trust yourself at the moment, right now. This is why you're not accepting offers. You're not accepting anything. Why? Because you come from it's almost like a traumatic situation, like a shocking situation. You come out of that and it's fresh, right? So in a way, you just, again, it's almost like a protection mechanism. Like, no, thank you. Like, I'm good right now. I feel like until you start feeling comfortable again, you're gonna start accepting and connecting and reaching out, things like that. But for now, I don't see you doing that, and it's okay. Take your time. Aquarius, thank you so much for your time, your energy. I hope this helped a little bit. See you next time. Bye.